What is up? And thank you for checking this out because it has been just a busy Canadian Thanksgiving. It's been almost a week since the Honeyland land reveal, and that gave us all of its glorious, glorious art and information. So I'm just here to drop some of the important takeaways. Let's do this.
Get it on.
Welcome, everybody, and thank you for checking out this video. It is I, Shat Gamer, aka SG80, aka Frank, and although late to the punch, I wanted to get something out regarding last week's Honeyland land reveal. Before I get into that, I wanted to thank yet another great Honeyland community leader, Fabiano, who was kind enough to allow me to use his Twitter thread for the majority of this video. So thank you and shout out to you, Fab. You're just one of the greats. So thank you. I can't thank you enough. So hopefully I do this justice and I don't ruin your reputation. I'll leave a link to his Twitter down below. So be sure to check him out when you can. To kick things off, let's start with the quantity of the land plots. There will be a total of 32 land NFTs minted once all the 8 universes have been released. The first land mint, which is the one that just happened, was for 2,000 one-of-one NFTs, which are absolutely incredible. Am I biased? Maybe. Come on, man. Try telling me that they don't look awesome. Especially my Walter White Desert Meth Lab trailer. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I do love it. And I mean, I think Corey has mentioned he ended up getting one of these maybe after I had posted mine on Twitter. I don't know. But it does seem as though maybe they had that in the back of their minds that they were going for the Walter White Breaking Bad look. But I want to say, and I want to take credit for calling that out right away as soon as I ended up minting that piece of land. All the others that I have are posted, so be sure to check them out on my Twitter at ShatGamer80. The next 2,000 pieces of Universe 1 will be released after the game has been released and launched, at which point you'll be able to mint a plot of land with any HXD, the Honeyland token, that you've accumulated. I don't know, of course, obviously at this point it's going to be way too early to know how much that's going to be, but everything going forward once the game has launched will be HXD based. There won't be any more soul or cash involved aside from the initial purchase of your essentially game pass. The distribution of the land types: summit, desert, seaside, meadow, and woodlands, once they're all minted, will be 18% desert, 19% meadow, 20% summit, 20% woodland, and 23% seaside. These have been rounded off, so I mean it's roughly in there, give or take, 2 or 3, 4/10%. Moving on, with each new universe reveal, there will be a halving event. Note that the first halving event will not be with the release of a new universe. It's rather going to be the opening of the second half of Universe 1. So once they end up releasing the next 2,000 pieces of land for Universe 1. So we can see approximately after 60 days from game launch, the first halving event will happen along with the next 2,000 pieces of land for Universe 1. After that, each new universe is going to be coming out with their land, with their 4,000 pieces of land, and they will be out every 120 days after, roughly. So it'll be about 6 months before we see the launch of Universe 2. Not bad. And again, these dates aren't steadfast, and I'm pretty sure they will float, whether it's 6 months, 180 days on the nose, or if it's going to float, to 190, 200, or, 170, 160. I don't know, but it'll be within that first 6 months and, every 120 days thereafter for the next universes. As mentioned in a previous video, maybe the very last, like my last video, I did mention that the biggest thing that that excited me about the land was going to be the staking. This will likely start sometime in November, roughly 30 days before game launch. Again, these dates fluctuate, so it'll be within kind of that 30-day window before launch. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. You might ask yourself, why would you end up staking the land? And for me, it's pretty simple. Discoverability of your land, weekly airdrops, and leveling up. That's not to say you have to. You definitely don't have to stake your land if you're looking to end up flipping it, but you may want to just keep it staked to be able to earn these things. As far as the discovery, it's going to be easier for bees to find your piece of land when they are looking for certain things. The weekly airdrops are going to give you shards, which will be redeemable for in-game items. And leveling allows you to ask for more permission for entry to your land. And a higher amount of shards will be dropped each week. So yes, I forgot to mention, the airdrops will be weekly. So definitely something that you want to be doing and have a consistent 7-day, each 7-day block trifecta. Discoverability, drops, and leveling up to be able to ask for more earning potential once as you do level up. Each piece of land has a grade and a couple of attributes that affect the honey production and the honey pot drop rates. The 9 grades of lands are from fair to prime, in between which are, you know, good plus, fair. Was there a fair plus? Anyhow, excellent plus. So there are 9 different grades, and for the production of honey and the drops for honey pots. The production, it comes out to, the higher the number, the better the better it is. Like the more honey will be dropped. And for the honey pots, it comes down to drop time. So you want a lower number as your honey pot drop time, obviously, because then you can actually shell out some more pots and you'll be more desirable as far as a piece of land goes to actually get more stuff from you. This is a zones which range from 1 to 8, and that is where your land is located relative to the hive. So 1 being right beside the hive and 8 being the furthest away. Know that if you're going to be end up looking for land, don't shy away from zone 8, and maybe don't overpay for a zone 1. Just a little bit of advice. I have nothing to base that on, but they will make they will make use of zone 8, even though it is furthest away from the hive. Yeah, so the long and short of it, it's just another way to earn HXD while being as active or as passive as you want. The team seems to always be looking for a way to make things useful and give you a reason to keep the item, as opposed to trying to flip at some point down the road. That is one of the main reasons why I'm so looking forward to staking. So fingers crossed that it actually comes through, and it is, you know, what I have envisioned. But that is it for now. If you happen to like this little tidbit, this little piece of video goodness, I guess, depending on who you are, please hit that like and subscribe button down below and leave me a comment to let me know what you think. I'm always trying to better the content. I am trying the the script for the second time, so I don't know how well this has gone, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm always open to constructive criticisms, so do feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below. You can also find me on Twitter at ShackGamer80, and I do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. ish, and Saturday mornings around 8:30 a.m. on Twitch at ShackGamer80 there as well. So that is it. I'm SG80, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe, a lot of love. I'm out. Peace.